Pro Group Management. Workers' comp that works for you.
You're watching 7 at 7, powered by the Las Vegas Review-Journal, the largest news team in Nevada.
Dangerous intersections where Metro Police are planning on increasing traffic enforcement to try and reduce car crashes and protect pedestrians. Good Thursday morning. Thank you so much for tuning into 7 at 7. I'm Cynthia Puga. Let's get into your top stories. Metro Police identified 12 of the most dangerous intersections in the Las Vegas Valley and lay out a plan to make them safer.
And what they're doing is they're beefing up enforcement actions at those intersections, which means more tickets, more police presence. 4 of those intersections involve Flamingo Road, Flamingo at Arville, Flamingo at Maryland, Flamingo at Pecos, and Flamingo at Rainbow Boulevard.
This move comes as the department attempts to close the year under its target of 125 or fewer fatalities on its roads for 2025. As of last week, that number was at 108. To see the full list, you can head on over to lvrj.com. A 2-year, $49.5 million upgrade project to the airport connector northbound to the 215 is set to start later this year. It'll include widening the northbound airport connector from 3 lanes to 4 between 215 and Sunset to add a new exit lane. The westbound 215 to airport connector northbound ramp will also be aligned. Work will also include adding retaining walls, repaving the northbound connector wall, curb and gutter work, and new lighting. An exact start date for the 2-year project has yet to be determined. The A's reporting significant progress on the Las Vegas ballpark, the team submitting a development agreement to the county and receiving a building permit for $87 million in concrete work at the stadium site. The development agreement outlines how the stadium will be built and operated and was delivered to the county on August 25th. A's officials are hopeful the agreement will be heard by commissioners soon. Commissioners say a public hearing will likely be set for October. In all, the A's have applied for building permits valued at a total of $378.8 million. Let's get into your weather, sponsored by Star Nursery, your garden's partner for every bloomin' thing. 30% chance of rain and thunderstorms for your Thursday after 11 a.m. We'll be seeing mostly sunny skies with temperatures in the lower 80s to start off your morning, 90s by 11 a.m. and a high around 96 degrees by 2 p.m. We'll also be seeing a high of 96 degrees on Friday with a 20% chance of showers and thunderstorms. The sun returns this weekend with a high of 97 on Saturday and 98 degrees on Sunday. And your overnight lows will be slightly cooler, remaining in the mid to upper 70s.
Now for Vegas Nation, sponsored by Station Casinos STN Sports. Download the app today. I'm Dominic Laval with your Raiders update. Geno Smith got a new weapon last week in Amari Cooper. Smith speaking to the media Wednesday about working with the veteran wideout.
He's been awesome, man. Always been a big fan of Amari's, just from watching him, when he was in high school at Northwestern, all the great things he did at Alabama, and then just, the tremendous player he's been in the NFL. And so when I get a chance to, compete with a guy like that and get to work with him, I have a fan admiration aspect to that. And, really just he's a great player.
Smith and the Raiders open up the season Sunday in New England against the Patriots. For continued coverage, visit vegasnation.com.
Moving on to your business news, brought to you by G-Bank, your best banking experience ever. A Las Vegas house with a Cold War-era luxury bunker hits the market. Dubbed the Las Vegas Underground House, this 2-story home has 2 beds, 2 bathrooms, above ground, set over an acre, along with a 4-car garage. Below the surface is a 14,000 square foot underground bunker house with 3 bedrooms and 4 bathrooms. The property, built in the 1970s, has a price tag of $8.5 million. It's designed to be completely self-sufficient and also features an indoor pool, putting green, theater, dance floor, bar, and multiple saunas, according to the listing. The bunker also has a programmable fake sky that can mimic daylight cycles.
Now for your 7 at 7 sports update. 4 games to go in the regular season for the Aces. Las Vegas currently tying the franchise record of 12 wins in a row. The team will try and break that record Thursday, hosting the Minnesota Lynx, the number 1 ranked team in the WNBA. Following that contest, the Aces host the Sky Sunday and Tuesday, then close out the year against the Sparks in Los Angeles September 11th. In more news, a pair of aces taking home some monthly awards. Asia Wilson named Western Conference Player of the Month and Becky Hammond Coach of the Month for August in the WNBA.
Moving on to your health news, brought to you by Centerville Senior Primary Care. Discover primary care focused on you. The annual Unite for Bleeding Disorders Walk returns next month to Floyd Lamb Park. Participants taking part in the fundraiser event will walk in honor of those affected by bleeding disorders. There's going to be a resource fair, music, face painting, visits from characters like Bluey, and a complimentary picnic lunch. If you'd like to take part in this, you are encouraged to pre-register and start fundraising at nvbleeding.org. You can also check out the event. It's free to attend and starts at 9 a.m. on October 11th. In Neon Lifestyle, sponsored by Silverton Casino Lodge, this is Lodge Vegas. A new documentary tells the story of historic Westside Las Vegas in the words of the people who live there. Unsung is a 16-minute documentary that follows the unsung pillars of the West Side Community Art Project. It debuted in May at the Pearson Community Center, along with other pieces of the story of the historic West Side. Local filmmaker Zachary Freed says he hopes the film preserves the history as the area undergoes revitalization efforts. Unsung will be screened for free at the West Las Vegas Library at 7 p.m. on Thursday, followed by a Q&A. Free tickets can be reserved at nvartscouncil.org/events.
Sports betting brought to you by Las Vegas Paiute Tribal Smoke and Cigar Shop. The NFL season kicks off Thursday when the Cowboys take on the defending Super Bowl champion Eagles. Philadelphia is an 8-point home favorite at Caesars Sportsbook with a total at 47.5 points. Dallas is plus 328 on the money line with Dak Prescott's total for passing yards at 248.5, and he's a minus 140 favorite to go under 1.5 touchdown passes. Jalen Hurts' totals are 212.5 for passing yards and 40.5 for rushing yards. He's at minus 145 to go under 1.5 touchdown passes.
In Neon, sponsored by Arizona Charlie's, has live entertainment every weekend at both locations. Go to ArizonaCharlies.com to see who's playing. Same Dance Crew new show. Jabberwockies are returning to the Las Vegas stage with an all-new production. Our Neon columnist John Katsilomides tells us more.
Jabberwockies have extended their stay at MGM Grand. The masked performers will also be opening a new show on October 25th. Frequency is the latest production, which will turn the venue into a shared vibration that showgoers can literally feel. The show replaces Timeless, which will time out on September 18th. The Jabbas have always upgraded their show several times over the years at MGM Grand and also at the Old Monte Carlo and Luxor. The Street Dance Crew has been a hit at every stop. You know what else makes you want to dance? Go Guide, the free entertainment calendar at neon.lvrj.com. Check us out for more than 1,000 shows and events. Like Las Vegas, it's open 24/7.
That's been your 7 at 7 a.m. news update. You can check us out on any of your favorite streaming platforms or download the Review Journal app to stay up to date with the latest Las Vegas news updates.
Review Journal Studio, sponsored by Knockby Injury Law.